So Stormterror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the Four Winds. We never should have forgotten his past sacrifice for Mondstadt. Every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point. For that, we have you. As long as we have the Knights of Favonius, peace and...
Jirai.
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. It seems your great battle sharpened not only your combat skills, to bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's coming from a knight.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart. Just looking for a quiet spot to collect my thoughts.
While all the other knights are working hard to clean up after the battle?
Thinking can be an arduous task, you know. Believe me, I'd much rather be taking out the trash.
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls? To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited, and watched for their next move. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Stormterror's lair. Just as the hilly churls' cries sounded from the city gates, that same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left the inside of the city completely unguarded, except for me, of course. And so, through various means, I managed to gather some rather interesting intel. The situation is this. The Abyss Order. They are united under a single leader.
The Abyss Order?
Yes. And it was this very leader.
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call... Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack.
One minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. I agree. He sets a terrible example for someone who's cavalry captain. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast, please. So, now the Stormterror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step?
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about her brother.
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Favonius and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go and wherever the wind may blow. That's the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
That was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait.
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now. May knowledge guide you. Time to act. Time to act. Body and mind. Body and mind.
Anything the Knights can do for you.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the holy lyre de Hamil.
May the Animo Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the Holy Lyre with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now. Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding. The Holy Lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
How could this Holy Lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again!
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What?
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis, Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Honorary Knight, you're awake. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. I wanted to stop him, but I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave. How strange.
Paimon remembers Venti healing. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master...
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only... so you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's Gnosis. 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me. But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone.
In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye! We're going!
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Just use it gratefully. Or, better yet, treat me to a glass of dandelion wine, traveler. As you set off on your journey, the birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, the destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single clime. Kaya shared some new intelligence, you say? Oh, I see. So, the Abyss... They were probably trying to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war for the Abyss. But that said, I have never heard of any such prince of the Abyss Order. I think so, apparently. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single
That Fatui lady didn't hang around, did she?
She wanted to avoid any The slightest slip-up here would have destroyed the Fatui's diplomatic relations.
So they're just gonna keep acting like Mondstadt's allies as if nothing happened?
If only the 7 nations had banded together against the Abyss Order in the first place. The Fatui possess the strongest military among the 7 nations, yet they've used it to steal the Holy Lyre, covet the...
Speaking of the Lyre, didn't He said that the Fatui can only run amok across the 7 nations and threaten the...
Yes. As I said earlier, the Cryo Archon has given them authority. The Tsaritsa... I haven't seen her in 500... Whatever the answer is, I have a feeling it's... If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single... As I said before, Vision Wield, a Gnosis is a higher order... But as for which of the 7 took your sister... I'm sorry, I don't know. Wait, as one of the 7, I'm not clear of suspicion yet either, am I? We're a great team indeed. Say, once you find your sister, how would you like to become one of the new 4 winds?
You don't seem too into it. Hey, Tone Deaf Bard! If being one of the 4 winds means free food, you can consider Paimon.
If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard's... Well then, best be off to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally, then another...
So, I must say, though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban legend than actual news, even minding my own business,
Uh-oh, it's not one of... So...
It's not a particularly scary story, no. At least, it's the tale of...
Huh? Did the bartender just say something?
You weren't even listening? Anyway, it is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and uphold justice. But to be honest, unless, of course, he can help take care of the more belligerent patrons after they've had... I would happily take that as proof of his existence. I'm told that there have been a handful of sightings, but in the depths of night, no one can get a good look at him. Perhaps that's why he only appears at night. Nevertheless, the sightings confirm that the Dark Knight hero is more than just a groundless rumor. If you want to know more, ask around in the plaza.
Dark Knight, but just a wonder who it could be. Once you're ready, let's head up. I'll bring my seasonings.
for justice.
Nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. I'm a chef from Liyue. My favorite place is the chicken. I mean, the kitchen. I practice.
Take a look.
Not even one spicy dish.
Truly is fascinating.
Today's recommendation is...
You want to find out about... Look no further. It's me. You're right, I'm... Jokes aside...
What's that?
It's the way he's...
Wow, so you're...
No.
Why is that?
People only start worrying. It's the same in every hero story. No, it's not.
Same difference.
Why don't you ask the guards at the... They do night shifts all the...
Don't want to add to Anthony's troubles.
Which should I choose? Haven't you heard?
You want to know about... In fact, I'm one of the few...
Great! This is so...
Whoa, slow down. Well, I was patrol. I saw a gang of suspicious, so I quick...
Head?
That was when he was dressed in black from head to toe, the way he crept up on those bad guys.
Wow!
Guess what I did next? I wasn't the bad guy, why would I? Still, I did leave the scene. I didn't... So instead, I headed to the... Correct. I thought surely someone with such a strong... But I checked everywhere, and there were...
So you're saying whoever it is...
Yes. I'm sure they would warmly welcome...
So, the point you're trying to make...
Hey, don't be like that. Anyway, try asking at the flower shop.
Now I got stomach cramps.
What's wrong? Why can't I get him out of...
Hello?
My hero! Oh, sorry. Just hearing... Is it that obvious? Oh, no.
Huh? What?
What? I used to think Diluc, but ever since the time...
Wowee!
It all happened. All I remember is seeing a flash of fire. But I felt safe. I only saw his silhouette, but it felt so... Who knows? It lit up the whole area, and in it...
Okay, so all we need to do is find a wealthy, vision-wielding but we already asked so many... Let's take a look around the city at night. It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the... Hello? The hero!
Welcome. How can I help you?
Jewels from Liyue. Come take a look.
The Dark Knight hero is Master Diluc?
After managing to steer clear of the guard's patrol route, I never Dark Knight hero?
How is this the first you've heard of the name? Every man...
I do not concern myself with idle
Huzzah! The great... Now then, Mr...
Please stop calling me that.
Not surprised. It's the stupidest superhero,
Pie?
Captain Pyro! Tell us, Captain Pyro.
It was the Abyss Order.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil they're plotting this time, considering that I've proven myself to be one step ahead of them on countless occasions. Their persistence is... I assume so, unless you're aware of any other... The Knights are, for the most part, and utterly I cannot trust them to take this matter over. That's not my point. Well, I hope this conversation...
Oh? What is...
You must keep... Above all, it is crucial that you do not let the...
What's that sound?
They appear to just be small-timers. I cannot afford delays on account of a few lack. Remember, don't tell a soul.
Hey! Booba, get them! Steady as stone. Nice and spicy. Absorption test.
Greetings. I thought I heard something, so I came to check it out. Did you see anything out of the ordinary?
Nope. Nuh-uh. Not here. Nothing. Zilch. Unless you're looking for the Dark Knight hero, in which case...
The Dark Knight hero?
Oh, the Dark Knight hero is, her!
You! The hero who safeguards Mondstadt from the
Wait
a second. Aren't you the traveler that just arrived in the city? Rumors were circulating about the Dark Knight hero long before you ever arrived here.
Oh!
Why would you lie to me about that? But I do hope you will visit the Knights of Favonius soon, where we can discuss the Dark Knight hero situation in more detail. Some things are best not discussed in public. Duty calls. I must be going. Stay safe, traveler.
Seems like Huffman has something he really wants to say to you about the Dark Knight hero.
Jewels from the
Better head over to the Knights of Favonius and see if you can find him.
Jewels from Liyue.
Oh, it's you two. Thank you for coming. So, the Dark Knight hero. Do you have anything else you're able to share with me? Is that so? That is... The situation is... Here, take a look at this.
Jeez, what horrible handwriting. Let me take a closer look. Huh? Some parts of this seem to be complete gibberish.
Indeed. Although this is written in the common tongue, it appears that a cipher has been used in many places. Nevertheless, one can grasp the general message from the non-ciphered portions alone. This is a war declaration from the Abyss Order to the Dark Knight hero.
Does that mean the bad guys want the Dark Knight hero to go away forever and ever?
Something like that. Contact him as soon as possible so that we can attempt to coordinate a response. After all, this matter no longer concerns merely the Dark Knight hero himself. It impacts the entire city of Mondstadt. If you find out anything at all...
A war declaration sent by the Abyss Order? This is not good news at all for Master Diluc. Quick, we should go tell him right away! We were at the night.
I take it you're about to inform me. I'm aware of it. Though I appreciate you for taking the trouble to come all this way.
What?
The Dawn Winery's intelligence network extends beyond commercial matters.
Great! So, what's the plan, Master Diluc?
I'm open to suggestions. No. That would be playing right into the hands of the Abyss Order. They know full well that we don't exactly see eye to eye. If my identity were exposed, all my future activities would be subject to some degree of interference from the Knights. After all, no powerful organization wishes to be outdone by someone from the outside.
Ooh, the Abyss Order has really dealt you a tough hand this time. What?
There is a way. But for it to work, I need some more information. Specifically, I need to decipher the obscured portions of the Abyss Order's war declaration.
Obscured portions? You mean the bits Paimon can't read?
It must be a cipher only understood by members of the Abyss Order, used to spread messages within the organization. It's not simply a war declaration, but also a notification to their own. When you take a stand that makes you a hero to one party, you also become a villain to the other. And since I've been the Abyss Order's enemy for so long, they've made me the target around which they can rally their troops and unite their strength.
Wow, seems like it takes a lot of brains to be a superhero, huh?
I understand my enemy well, is all. As the saying goes, heroes and villains are two sides of the same coin.
So what are we gonna do about the intel that's written in gibberish then? How do we un-gibberishify it?
Simple. When you don't understand something, you ask. I've already tracked down one of their strongholds. If you're interested, feel free to come along. This is the place. Abandoned ruins like these are precisely the kind of place the Abyss Order likes to camp out. Come on. There's no time to lose. This is the place. Abandoned ruin. Come on.
Outlines your fate. Grain Cutter. Time to act.
here, Favonian scum.
I am no Knight of Favonius. Now start talking. Your plan, what is it?
I see you received our letter. But if you think I'm going to let you in on our secrets, I'm afraid you're quite mistaken.
You appear to have misunderstood the situation you're in.
Did you just use a pyrovision to shoot fire from your hands?
Let's see how long it takes for you to crack.
Stop! Stop! Please!
Playing dead won't help you. That fire was nowhere near strong enough to— Hey!
Disorder. They will march on the Mondstadt city gates at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. That's everything I know. Please, don't make me—
That's it? Well, I doubt you'd be— Now that I have the information I need, I must prepare. I would be grateful if you could keep me updated on how the Knights of Favonius respond.
Yes, Master Diluc, sir. Anything you say, Master Diluc, sir.
Why are you acting so strange all of a sudden?
In light of what just went down here a moment ago, Master Diluc has officially reached #1 on Paimon's People Not to Tick Off Under Any Circumstances list.
If we do not make contact with the Dark Knight heroes soon... Ah, it's you two. I must admit, we've just held a meeting to decide on an appropriate course of action. Can you guess what it is? No, that would send a signal that the Knights are in favor of the Dark Knight's heroes. Encouraging this kind of individual heroism undermines the Knight's authority.
Oh, well...
Find out the Dark Knight hero's true identity and offer him our protection.
Protection? He seems...
Well, since you've aided the Knights in the past, I might as well just tell you. The offer of protection is just a ruse in order for the Knights of Favonius to take over full and exclusive responsibility for this matter.
You aren't gonna let the Dark Knight hero be all heroic and stuff? Why not?
Firstly, to show the might of the Knights of Favonius, to prove to the people that without the Dark Knight hero, they can still rely on the Knights to maintain peace and harmony. Secondly, the Abyss Order have no mercy in their hearts. If anything happened to the Dark Knight hero, it would only serve to further their nefarious ambitions.
Gosh, Paimon never knew.
But none of this will work if we don't establish the Dark Knight hero's true identity.
There's no need to despair, Huffman. Just follow my plan, and everything will be fine.
Captain Kaya.
Lately, Master Diluc has been working the bar at the Angel's Share every night. All I need you to do is...
Yes, Captain Kaya. But does that mean that Master Diluc is the Dark Knight hero?
Who knows? It's just a hunch. I've been known to be wrong on occasion.
Wow. Paimon feels we saw a whole new side of the Knights of Favonius today. But Paimon doesn't understand. How is Kaya so sure he knows who the Dark Knight hero is? We need to get to the winery as soon as Paimonly possible.
I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herb.
Master Diluc, Paimon has something important to tell you.
Yes, about Kaya. I should have known he would see this as the perfect opportunity to get back at me.
Sounds like there's a bit of bad blood between you guys then.
I shan't get into that now. More importantly, the Knights of Favonius are responding more or less as I had anticipated. All we need to do now is think of a counterplan. That won't work. It will only arouse the Knights' suspicion if I don't show up as they're expecting. That's what Kaya is counting on. Patience. If they intend to... We can use this to...
What's an alabla? And...
If you want to find out, maybe you can do me a small favor first.
Oh, come on! Why do you love cliffhangers so much?
In Mondstadt, mist flowers are most commonly found in a region just northwest of the winery. If you could gather some for me, I'd be most...
The method for obtaining mist flower extract is kind of my own invention.
Well, that's not bad.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
Ah, you're back. Allow me to introduce the winery's master brewer.
So many mist flowers. Great!
So, are you certain the equipment can withstand this level of purity?
Oh my goodness. The winery... don't worry, sir. It is always my honor to...
Huh? What's a...
please, excuse me.
What's he gonna do with a bunch of mist flowers?
Long story short, a few days ago, the winery was experimenting with some new flavors. They wanted to see if mist flower can truly add a crisp and refreshing taste. Sure enough, they discovered that the flower's extract is truly potent.
So the new batch is selling like hotcakes?
No, not potent in terms of attracting customers, but slimes. Slimes need to extract elemental energy to survive. For them, this substance is simply irresistible. So I thought to myself, I wonder how much trouble I could cause now that I know this.
Yikes! What was that noise?
Oh, cold! So cold! Oh, Master Diluc, purification complete, sir. But the equipment is...
Marvelous work. Don't fret about the equipment.
Marvelous! Jolly-ho! Spiffing! Somebody fetch the butler! Paimon never knew you had to be...
This is what I was talking about. Mist flower extract.
Wow! It really has a strong elemental... whiff. Can we test it out?
Sprinkle a little on the ground over there.
And then, how long does it take? Holy moly, it really does.
It appears the potency. We better get rid of them before...
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Race you! Nice and spicy! No, my sword! Absorption test. Race you!
Whew. Such a powerful effect from such a small amount of All right, so can you tell us what your plan...
Yes. The plan is... And so, I expect it to all go down without a hitch.
You're the...
I have persevered. Now,
Well, But until that moment comes, we can still help you out where we can. Isn't that right? Hey, don't be so cheeky.
I am indeed indebted to you.
Let's wait until evening to meet Master Diluc at the tavern.
Greetings, Mr. Huffman of the Knights of Favonius.
Oh, nothing. I'm merely procrastinating. I thought I'm... Ah, Traveler.
Oh, we were in the mood.
What would you like to drink?
I'll have a...
Ooh, what? Aw, but Paimon forgot to bring her coin pouch. Do you have any?
Apologies. We do not.
Well, in that case, let this be my treat.
No need. And place the elemental bait. Whoa! You used all of it! This is gonna be pretty epic. Yikes! Here comes the slimes! Quick, let's get to the tavern before anyone spots us!
Captain Kaya is no doubt no.
We're back! Is my apple juice ready?
Mr. Huffman! Mr. Huffman! A situation at the side gate!
What is it? What happened? Slimes. You see them...
We do, but... Sir, there are more slimes out there now than...
Whoa!
Surely this couldn't be the Abyss Order's secret weapon. But I have another...
Oh? The matter of your dandelion wine?
No, I...
So this is how the Knights of the Abyss Order is encroaching on the... It's like I've always said.
I shall set off at once. May I have a quiet...
Huh?
Shh, keep your voice down. I presume you know what I must head to the side gate, but I'll be back shortly. I'm counting on you.
Good. That's him out of the way.
Everything's going according to plan.
I must get going too. I won't have a second to